we're here from the Great, and we're back to a new 1203BARRETT TV, and if you missed the last one, go and check it out. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about how I watched Brave, which I feel like I may have seen Brave before, but I don't remember any of it really, so I will just consider this my first time watching it properly, because I may have seen, not the whole movie, but I've seen, again, I can't remember any of it, but this is technically my first time watching it, I'll just say, right, like, fully. I'll just say my first time actually watching it fully, because I know I've seen bits and pieces of this movie before, but don't remember any of it. But this was my first time watching it properly, all the way to the end, from the start to finish. But yeah, it's another Disney movie that I'm actually surprised it's not in Kingdom Hearts, especially with Merida. Could be considered as part of a new Princesses of Heart, she could be known for, and her just trying to be on her own path and not wanting to be the princess as her mom would want her to be, and with her archery skills and her being forced to have to marry. And yeah, going to a witch, which there are theories saying that the witch is actually Boo, from Monsters, Inc. Those are just, I'm pretty sure, theories, because I know people talked about it before. It's a big theory, big talk when it comes to it, that the witch is actually Boo. Now, of course, there's no confirmation or anything. It's kind of like what I talked about with Frozen, where Anna and Elsa's parents had Tarzan, right? Like, that's just a theory, though. These are just theories, not confirmed or anything, unless Disney did confirm it themselves. But, yes, it gets this potion, this spell, and Merida's mom gets turned into a bear, and, of course, is having to hide from getting hunted. And, of course, her brothers, too, just causing into mischief. And her dad, too, trying to hunt down any predators. And, of course, the prince, that is, or the bear that was, the prince that was turned into a bear as the main antagonist, too. Or at least his bearish form, and his spirit was finally released when his bear form died. And, again, quite an interesting movie, and touching movie, too. But, especially one scene in particular that is definitely a shocker, that it makes you wonder, how did they manage to get it in a movie for kids? Because, kids are going to watch this movie, and you know what scene in particular I'm talking about. It revolves with the three bears and trying to get the key from Merida. You know what part I'm talking about. Like, again, it is a Pixar movie, right? And I'm sure of course, a lot of kids aren't really going to get that, but I know a lot of adults will, right? I know a lot of adults and parents would probably get that. But overall, again, it's just one part that doesn't take away from the rest of the movie. And, of course, Merida's mom comes back as well, with the spell being broken. Again, a really good movie. Again, once again, I may have seen it here often, just bits and pieces, but this is my first time properly watching it recent. Again, I'll just, like in the title, I just say, and I'll just put first time watching, right? Because I couldn't remember any of the movie. So yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.